Yo, yo, YG, you ready? Yo, let me reset. I'm sitting on the stage.
Yup.
There we go.
And I'll be back.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back, degenerates. Oh, we are live. We are live.
Let's give Ray Sheriff 1 more minute to get back in with us.
I bet.
Look at your boy,
Oh,
Sean.
where you at?
He's in the chat.
Facebook?
Yeah, I think so. You called him back or you didn't call him back?
Yeah, I called him. What'd he say?
He put the face, like the what's going on here face.
The where we at face.
We live and online. That's where we at.
Steve said Adam.
I don't have his number. Y'all would have to forward him the link.
No, he's backstage.
I already put Steve's in.
No,
He
you
just
didn't.
says that.
Steve, we hear you. Yes, I did. You can't see yourself because I got the overlay on.
Oh, I was like, what the heck? Am I in there? No, I didn't know. Well, it's 8:30, man. These niggas need to be ready. Are they ready?
I'm ready, man. What's popping?
No. I'm on my headset. I don't know what you got.
Well, mute yourself, bro. All right, man. Let's get the show on the road there, man.
Yeah, bro. When he pops on, he pops on.
All right. All right.
Wait, so you
Joke. What's up?
so you was able to see his comment on your site?
Yeah. So when we're linked in the stream, everything shows.
Oh, okay, boom. Okay, perfect.
So
Okay,
look.
there it goes.
So I just showed
Okay.
it. So I can show the comments pop up in the on the joint, and as new people post, it'll be new ones.
Yo, can I share it to my Facebook or what? Or
Yeah.
go see
Yeah.
How do I do it? Settings. Nope. Camera. Private chat. Comments. Okay, Sean, big dog.
Probably shouldn't put all the comments on the
No,
screen.
no, they don't. All, I have to make it show or not show.
Oh, no. All right, take this down so at least I can see this.
We've been live for 30 minutes.
Nah, just for 2. Oh, I mean, we've been live, but the screensaver was up.
This nigga done put on that Tom. Let me tell you something, Steve. Tom ain't in New England, man. Tom ain't walking through those doors to come and save your season, man. I know that's the best thing you ever had. But you know, she's that pretty girl who broke your heart.
Listen,
you know
man.
what I'm saying?
Listen.
Y'all won plenty of championships, but Tom is not walking through those doors.
It's the same fan that wears a Montana jersey on Sundays, that wears a Joe Namath jersey on Sundays, that wears a Dan Marino jersey on Sundays, and I'm not naming no Tennessee jersey because no one wears a Tennessee on Sunday.
Hold on.
He's gonna go get the Chris Johnson on you.
Jersey ain't been washed in 5 years.
You want to put on my goat? You want to talk about goats?
You put on your goat, I'll put on my goat. You know what I'm saying?
You could not compare number 9 to number 12, bro. Take that off.
You crazy. Number 9 is the GOAT. Rest in peace, man. Shut up. 9 is the GOAT. Y'all see what time it is. RP my nigga McNair, man. Yeah, nah, man. But yeah, man, we want to welcome y'all back, man, to another episode of the Degenerates, man. As y'all see, we're not in studio today, you know, but we still making the show happen virtually via what's this platform called? StreamYard. Shout out StreamYard for coming
Shout
through.
out StreamYard.
Yeah, man. But we're gonna get into it, man. We got another good episode for y'all. We're gonna talk some college football. It's week 5. We're gonna talk some NFL football. Week 3, week 4 is here. We're gonna talk some MLB playoffs. You know, my Dodgers doing their thing. But yeah, let's get right into it, man. You already know I got my guys with me, man. We got the names on the screen, but y'all can still introduce yourselves.
You already know what it is, man. It's the Kid J Styles, aka Steve's Bryant. And listen, for everybody that's tuning into the show, if you don't know my name, just look to the bottom left corner, man.
All right, I'm the one and only 6-Figure Mace. I'm not gonna give you no AKAs. Hey, just call me what you want. Just don't call me broke. That's all I ask. You know.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, man. Well, fellas, man, let's get right into it. So, week 3 of the NFL just wrapped up on Monday night, man. With the Eagles Bucks. That was a good game. I think we all knew the Eagles would take care of the Bucks fairly easily. You know, they covered the -5. Eagles, you know, they don't look like the best in the league, but they keep getting it done. You know, people keep talking about them, saying, you know, they're not world beaters and they're not off to the races like they were, but they're still 3-0. Jalen's still doing good. He got the ball to AJ Brown. You know, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. He was complaining. He got the ball, found him quick, found him early. He hit both his reception props and he hit the yardage props. So shout out AJ Brown for that. He didn't get that touchdown. He did drop that touchdown. But I think overall it was a fair outing for the Eagles, man. What do y'all think? What do y'all think?
I think the Eagles are a strong team, right? I think I hate them. I'm a 49er fan. I hate all the teams that put us out the playoffs, but I can't lie. They know how to win games. Jalen is a great quarterback. Their running game is unstoppable. Their sneak unstoppable. And they got 2 dogs at receiver. Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown, both killers. So
yeah,
you have to pick your poison with them. I think they have to clean it up, though. But against a few inferior teams, they've looked good. They look real good.
Yeah. What about you, Steve?
I mean, I hate the Eagles, bro. I hate the Eagles back in 2017. I hate them now. I mean, I honestly think that they're not the best 3-0 team. I think the best 3-0 team, as much as I hate this guy in the top left corner, I think it's the Niners. I think the Eagles have showed a lot of flaws offensively. Their passing game hasn't been that nice. Yes, Swift has been running the ball good because they got a good front. But I'm not really impressed by the Eagles yet, man. I'm really not.
Wow.
I'm really not. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, they're 3-0, but I'm not impressed. I'm more impressed with the Niners than I am with them.
Okay, I mean,
I think the NFC runs through Levi. I got it right this time, Ace. Levi.
yeah.
I got it right.
I mean, that's your take. There's another 3-0 team out in Florida that some might say is looking the best in the league. They definitely put up the best points so far in the league, and they definitely just put up a 70 burger on the Denver Broncos, and that's going to be the Miami Dolphins, led by Tua Tagovailoa and the Cheetah Tyreek Hill. So I'm going to say that I think the Dolphins are looking the best right now. They're playing the best football. Their offense looks great. Tua's looking great. I just don't know what to say. He's my fantasy quarterback. Shout out Tua. You know, he's getting me these wins. And yeah, I mean, I think Tyreek Hill is the best running back in the league. I mean, wide receiver.
Hey, I just want to point out that coaching tree. We have a real coaching tree, okay? When people leave Shanahan, they're actually good coaches. Not like what you guys have going on in Tennessee or the retreads coming back, Josh McDaniels. Okay, Mike McDaniel is down there doing his thing right now.
Yo, stop. You don't even like your coach. Get out of here.
I love my coach.
You talk about Shanahan all the time. And second of all, Vrabel's got a lot of wins at Tennessee. Josh McDaniels is Josh McDaniels, man. I can't help that, man. I can't. You know? But hey, don't do that, man. I'm not doing that with you today.
You're right, man. I'm sorry. Your team is good. Your coordinators are good. But again, Mike McDaniels did our whole passing offense. He came up with all the crazy running schemes that we used to use. So it's not a shock to me to see him down there in creating excellent. He's got the same thing that we had: strong running game, creative runs, creative plays, and he's got two killers at receiver again. Tyreek Hill, Waddle, both of them are unstoppable in their own ways. Two fastest receivers in the league. So when you've got that constant run threat and you can play action all day, they just get open out there. They are tough to beat. I think they're not physical enough, though. So when it comes down to playing, like when they play you guys, when they play the Patriots, that's where we'll really see again how good they are.
For sure, 100%. I agree.
Like they say, football's one in the trenches, and in the early part of the season, it's real easy to get loose and do all that cute stuff. When it really gets down to it, though, when it gets cold, you got to run, you got to play defense. I haven't seen Miami have to lock up just yet. And Denver's it's a dumpster fire. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I think they got a good test this week going to Buffalo. That'll be a good matchup, and we'll get into that later. So yeah, we'll really see what Miami's made of this upcoming week. But yeah, no, let's keep it moving along. Thursday night football starts tomorrow, guys. We got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions, man. What's your take on this game, Steve?
I mean, I like Detroit, man. I know Jordan Love's been playing well. What are they, 2-1 right now? So I know the Packers been playing well. I'm glad to see the kid do well with all that hype of Aaron Rodgers leaving. But I'm rolling with the Lions, man. I like Jared in Detroit.
Yeah.
I like his weapons. I like Amon-Ra Brown. I like the running game. I believe in that crazy coach they got. I'm taking the Lions. What's the spread on that game? I forgot. What is it again?
-1.5.
It's close.
Oh, it's a close game. It's in Detroit?
It's in Green Bay. In Green Bay.
I don't know, man. I'm going to take Detroit.
Yeah, no, I like Detroit.
Yeah.
With the 1.5. Aaron Jones is questionable.
Oh, yeah.
Christian Watson didn't play. He didn't practice this week. Jair Alexander, he's questionable. His backup went out. He didn't play last week.
That's too much, bro.
Yeah, so I think Green Bay's banged up. They have 3 linemen that's questionable, and Detroit can get after the passer. They had 7 sacks against Atlanta. And held them to 6 points. So, yeah, I'm with you. I like Detroit here, especially if Jair Alexander doesn't play. Amon-Ra Brown, he could have a field day against that secondary. His backup's out. So unless Green Bay gets healthy by tomorrow and some of these players who are questionable actually play, Yeah, I think Green Bay's in trouble because really they should have lost to the Saints. Green Bay should have lost to the Saints, man. Jameis Winston just came in and didn't know how to run the offense and couldn't put up any more points. But if he even puts up a field goal, I think yeah, the Green Bay Packers lose.
To be fair, they were a missed field goal away from losing anyway. So maybe
Right.
if they had 5 more yards at the end of the game, they could have won the game with that field goal kick. Uh, so yeah, I'm with you on that, man. I think the Packers they're a good team. They're a nice story, but right now Detroit is the most complete team in that division.
For sure.
I mean, I love Jared Goff, man. I get him every year in fantasy if I can. He's got
Mhm.
weapons. They've got a great attitude with their coach. They're like an underdog in every game, like from a personality and a mentality. They just come in there to fight you. And unless you like, if Green Bay had a strong pass rush, that'd be one thing. But I just watched Derek Carr carve them up. They lost to Atlanta, to the rookie, and Detroit has won the last 3 games against them. So there's, putting up 19, 18 points, you can't beat the Lions like that. You got to get into the mid-20s. I don't see them doing it this week. I'll be worried about it as a short week game, but I think all the numbers point to us going with the Lions on the road.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement here. Lions on the road. Okay. Moving right along. Oh yeah, let's talk about a little college football here, guys. It was a big game this week, man. Colorado went to Eugene, Oregon, man, and kind of got beat up on, man. Steve, what's your take on Dion getting beat up like that, man?
I mean, if you watched the last show we did, I told you this was going to happen, man.
Yeah.
Bo Nix is a real quarterback. I gave you the stats, man. He had no picks leading up to the game. Granted, they did get an interception. But, bro, they did whatever they wanted, especially that first half. It was, 35-0 in the first half, 42-0?
35-0 at the half, for sure.
I mean, but we all know that football is won in the trenches. And it showed that they had no pass protection. They had no run protection. They can't run the football. They couldn't stop a nosebleed on the run. They couldn't do it. And I don't know if Travis Hunter would have made a big difference, bro.
No, he wouldn't have made a 42-point difference for sure. No,
bro, that wide receiver Franklin on Oregon was looking like Justin Jefferson out there.
Man, he was. He
and
was carving him along.
It's going to happen again Saturday too. What you think, Mace?
They did their thing, man. Their over-under total was 3.5. I think that they've already won the 3 games they needed to win, right? So
yeah, I mean, it is 3.5.
They probably won't be that strong the rest of the season because, like you guys said, they have the skill players. What they don't have, the line on either defense or offense. They can't get to the quarterback. They can't protect theirs. But they have a lot of heart. They have a lot of skill. So if you're not really focused and locked in, they could surprise you. So when we talk about the USC team that has a little bit of a leaky defense, Arizona State, which is giving them all they can handle, you got to be able to stop the running backs and the wide receivers. So I think Colorado is going to learn from what happened in Oregon. I think it'll be a high-scoring game, and I think they cover the 21. But I don't think it'll be close. I don't got them having any chance to win.
It's 21.5.
No, they're going to get down. They're going to get down early in that game. I just think they'll be able to score and play a little bit better. Although USC has one of the stronger front lines in college football right now. So it's not going to be a day in the park. You just got to hope that they scheme it a little bit better. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think Dion really tore into his line, offensive and defensive, this week in practice. I think they worked their butts off to improve. But I do think USC just got too much firepower. Caleb Williams, he's probably front runner again for the Heisman, and he's got too many weapons. He's got probably more weapons than Oregon had. But they do have a weaker defense than Oregon had. So I look for this game to be maybe a little bit back and forth. I think it'll be close to probably a 20-point margin, depending on what Colorado's offensive line could do. But I think the play here is the over. 73.5. USC's been averaging close to 50 points a game. And we know that Dion and them, they're not going to only score 6 points again this week. So I would say the safest bet on this game would be over 73.5. I know that seems like a big number, but when you can guarantee, you can pretty much pencil in SC for 50. So it's just Dion and them. Are they going to score 21 to 23 points? And I think the overhead's easy here. So yeah, lock it up, man.
Fire.
Lock it up. You know, I hate to see my boy Dion go out like that, man. They beat up on him bad. Their line could not block anyone. Shedeur was just getting beat up and beat up and beat up. It was sad, man. It was actually pretty sad. But you know, we knew it was coming. Like you said, Steve, we knew they didn't have a line. We knew that they only had skilled players, and they were missing their best skilled players. So, yeah, man, moving right along. He said, "We here. Who there? What you talking about?" Patriots cover.
Hold on. Let's hold off on that. We're gonna talk all about that because that was our lock of the week, right?
Oh yeah, we could talk about that. We could talk about our locks of the week. Yeah, the Patriots did cover. They did cover. Shout out Sean August. He said that was a lock. Yeah, they did cover against the Jets. That was a snooze fest. Like I told y'all, I was going to be under, and the Patriots. That was pretty much a given. We all know the Patriots own the Jets. I mean, that's no new news here. But we could talk about the Patriots because let me tell you, they got a big challenge ahead this week. They gotta go to the Star. Y'all gotta go see the Star this week. Micah Parsons, Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb. Steve, what y'all gonna do?
Well, first things first, man. CeeDee Lamb's name is Kadarius or whatever. So stop calling him CD. Second of all, we're gonna show all the Dallas faithful who America's team really is. Last time that I checked, they got 5, we got 6. So listen, I think the game is gonna be won with the passing game. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We don't score enough points. We're going to need to score at least 25 points to beat the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday. I like our defense. I like our front. I like our corners. But we got to be able to score points. If we don't score 20-plus points, we're not going to win this game. So that's what's going to come down to. It's going to come down to Mac Jones putting the ball in the air, getting some chunk plays, moving the chains, not settling for field goals, and getting actually touchdowns in Dallas on Sunday. We do those things, we win. If not, it'll be a long Sunday in Dallas.
Yeah, I agree. This will be the homecoming for Ezekiel Elliott. You know, I think Zeke is going to want to come home and show out. But I think, man, that O-line, man, y'all going to have to protect Mac Jones, man, because you know Parsons and those boys are going to come.
They are.
They're gonna come and they're gonna put some pressure on him. So he's gonna have to get that ball out fast, and your receivers are gonna have to get some separation. Yeah, they're missing Diggs, but they still have a good secondary to where if you make a bad pass, they'll cause a turnover. But yeah, I think this will be a hard-fought game. The spread right now is 6.5. I think everyone's going to be on the Patriots because they just won, and Dallas just had a shit show in Arizona. And I think the people are going to be all over the Patriots. Not me. I'm taking Cowboys. Give me the 7 points. And, yeah, fire up the cannon, man. Dallas -7, man. That's my pick. That's my take. Patriots, Sean August, y'all are cooked. I'm sorry. Mace, what's your take on the game? You're muted. Can't hear you.
I agree with a little bit of what both of y'all said. But what it comes down to is going to be the linemen. Are those offensive linemen who didn't play on Sunday, are they going to be in the game this week?
Yeah.
If they play, I give Dallas a good chance to win. If they're out there with those backup linemen, they are in trouble. Because
it's the exact same things you said. Exact same thing.
The Cardinals have way worse defense. So if we're talking about a real team like the Patriots who know how to scheme, I think it's going to be real tough for Dak Prescott. They do have defense, do have the ability to shut probably go game for game or defensive standoff with each other, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I like the Patriots. Give me +7 Patriots, and I'll be fine. I'm gonna buy it for +7.5.
We're gonna win on Sunday. We're gonna figure it out.
No shot. The Patriots win on.
But hold on, we got a special guest. Oh my bad. Hold on, we got a fight over names. It looks like we might have an imposter guru here.
Yeah, hey man, hey, it's only one.
No man. I was watching for a little bit. I'm like, man, what's going on here? Mike Guru, who the hell is that?
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Niggas know.
Got Steve's over here. Like, of course, you're picking the Patriots. Like, come on, man. Like, we can't even provide that type of information. When have you not picked the Patriots? That's what we need to be asking, man.
Hold on. Did you hear my argument, though?
You have a valid argument, but even if you didn't, you would still be taking the Patriots.
Not true. What I said was we need to score 25 plus points. We need to get the ball down the field. We're going to need chunk plays. Mac Jones is going to need time in pocket. We do those things, we win. But it's going to be hard.
That was like 7 things.
It's fine.
You got to go 7 for 7 on that list to win?
I mean, it's a lot, man. I mean, Dallas is a good team.
Dallas is a good team.
Listen, man. Dallas is Dallas, bro. Like, Dallas does this every year. They get their fans high, you know what I mean? And it's all the Super Bowl talk. And then they lay an egg like they just did last week. And then they come back to reality is what usually happens. Dallas is going to win 10 or 11 games. They're going to make the playoffs, and they're going to make an early exit because that's just what the Cowboys have been doing all of our lives since the 90s, bro. It's been 97, and all you get to see is they either make the playoffs and leave in the first round, or maybe they win one game depending on the matchup, and then they leave in the next round. But Bill Belichick that's one thing you don't want to do. You gave Bill Belichick a blueprint on how to beat you the week before you played him. So that was probably a mistake, but the Cowboys can't shit the bed like that twice in a row. So,
and also to piggyback off that, the Patriots can duplicate what the Cardinals just did. They do have a good defense. Patriots do have a good defense, but Josh Dobbs, he was able to scramble for a lot of yards, and he was able to pick up chunk plays. I think he had a scramble. It was at 60, 70 yards. Might have got a touchdown. So yeah, we'll see if the Patriots, y'all be able to run on Cowboys like the Cardinals did. I'm not rolling. I think this is a bounce back game. This is a trap for everyone. And yeah, give me the pass.
Listen, man, I'm just gonna reiterate. Dak, the real Dak, has already showed up making bad decisions out there. He doesn't know how to really run the offense and spread the ball around correctly. He's going to lock in on a few targets, and I think that we're looking at a lot of turnovers. I think this is a 2-pick game for Dak Prescott, personally.
I like it.
So 2 picks. So if he can win, throwing 2 picks and scoring 18 points, good for him. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Rachel tapping in, bro. What you think? Give a quick take on the Patriots Cowboys.
What's the spread?
6.5, 7, depending on it's going up and down.
Ooh, I got the Cowboys by like 10 in that one. I just feel like
Cowboys by 10.
Yeah,
they just lost by like 10. What you mean? All right, well, keep going. I don't want to stop you. It's your life.
But nah, what y'all would tell me is that was last week and this was this week in matchups and all of that. I just don't see how Mac Jones and company can generate enough points to move up and down against Dallas like that. And
would you have seen? How did you think Josh Dobbs did it?
I mean, you're right. I did not see that coming, but I just think they kind of was overlooking the Cardinals, looking at the Patriots game, and just got caught sleepwalking.
I don't think the Patriots is somebody you just overlook a different team because you got the Patriots. Tom Brady ain't there, so
No,
yeah, I don't know how much they
but
could overlook. And the Cardinals they might have just not.
I just think the linemen not being in the game, like you got 3 backups in there on your line. You're not
Yeah, it
gonna
was a line.
you can't run the ball. You can't do anything. Even though they ran for 200 yards somehow, but where it hurts you is in the pass protection. Dak didn't know where to go with the ball. He's not going to do any better with the Patriots. I think it's going to be trouble. And just to point out, Bill Belichick does well against the Cowboys. They lost last year by 6 in overtime, but he kind of owns the Cowboys. We'll see what happens. That was a lot of Tom Brady games, but the defense is where it really counts. So we'll see. What's the next game?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. This is another game I like. I like Baltimore. Let's talk about Baltimore-Cleveland, man. You got Lamar coming off a tricky loss to the Colts versus the Browns, who just beat up on my Titans. Lamar's had some success against the Browns. I think he is 5-2 in his last 7. Spread right now is Baltimore catching 3. Yeah, what are y'all thoughts? Let's go to Steve's first. Steve, what you think about this Ravens Browns matchup?
Snooze fest, man. I think the Ravens bounce back. They get a win. They blew the game last week. They shouldn't have lost that game. I like Ravens. Is the game at home or where's the game at?
It's in Cleveland.
It doesn't matter where it's at. So yeah, I like the Ravens covered. No Nick Chubb. You can't trust Deshaun Watson to throw the ball every game. I know Kareem Hunt's coming back, but he probably doesn't have his legs yet. I like the Ravens.
Respectfully. Bree, what's your take, bum?
I take the under. That Cleveland defense is no joke. If y'all haven't noticed,
Definitely.
You might want to steer clear of that. It's 2 things going on here. The Ravens' new offense, which looks like a fucking dumpster fire, and then you got Cleveland looking like the top 3 defense in the NFL. They're right up there with the Niners, if you ask me right now, with how defenses are playing. So I don't know, man. I probably would either take the under because I like Cleveland's defense a lot, and that's just like a division matchup. You know what I mean? So I probably would end up taking the under or Cleveland, but the Ravens haven't really shown me anything. Like they're supposed to be, this new passing offense, explosive, doing this, doing that, but I just haven't seen it. So.
I mean, they're banged up, man. They're missing Odell, so I know he's a part of that new passing attack that everyone's speaking about. But no, I think the Ravens need to just go back to running the ball like they've been doing. They need to free Lamar. It's been working this whole time. Why are we going to change up now? We want to make him a passer. No, Lamar, let's get him, take them QB, read options. Let's let him run. He going to pass, When isn't a team missing Odell? This nigga's stupid. But, I say, hey, man, this is a bounce-back spot for the Ravens. Everyone's high on Cleveland right now. They beat up on the Titans pretty bad. Their defense is playing pretty good, but this is going to be a divisional matchup, man. This is going to be a divisional matchup. We already know that AFC North, them is always hard-fought games. Somebody's going to win by a field goal. So I'm with Steve. Take the Ravens in a point. Buy yourself a little hooker to make it feel safe. But yeah, I would probably take the 3.5 in the Ravens here. Max, what you got for me?
I would stay away from this game personally. I'd have to watch it and look for a live play if it was me. But yeah. I like Baltimore a lot. Last week was kind of disappointing. I bet against Cleveland last week, and I thought they would lose to the Titans. But it does look like Watson's getting a little more comfortable out there. Baltimore has great defense in general, right? They're great up front. They always get to the quarterback. So, yeah, I think they could – I think this is going to be back and forth. I like what that backup Ford, he can catch, he can run. I don't think you're having a big drop-off with Nick Chubb not being out there. So, just looking at I just think it's a tricky game. I probably would look for a better – as a gambler, I'm going to look for a better matchup. I'm probably not touching this game, me personally.
Respectfully. Ray, sure you got anything to add to that?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna kind of piggyback off of what Bria May said. No, Dale Lamar is pretty much in the same situation. Yeah, Zay has come out the gates to be a killer, but I just think the Cleveland defense is too tough. I like the connection between Amari Cooper and Deshaun Watson. Like May said, he's become more comfortable. The rest is looking like it's coming off. They are at the house. I pretty much don't see anything from the Ravens offense that would compel me to get in the car with them. I would say, like Bree said, take the under, and I'm pretty much in the car with Cleveland. Sprinkle something on the money line.
So far, they've had 2 home games. They gave up 3 to Cincinnati and 3 to Tennessee. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with the team that's giving up 3 at the house.
Right, exactly. and mix and sprinkle the under in there with that, big dog.
Yeah, like, I mean,
that front seven is killer, bro. And Lamar is not the gunslinger like that to get them out of that situation. Like you said, he's more system on train on schedule, design runs, read option like that. It's gonna get out of control in Cleveland to where you kind of got a Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers without that situation, and Lamar has not proven to be that.
And if you don't remember, even without Deshaun Watson last year, the Ravens lost the game to Cleveland in Cleveland 13-3. So coming off of which I think this defense is better than last year's defense, but last year's defense without Deshaun out there, 13-3 Browns the last time in Cleveland. So I'm looking for like a 20-10 game, something like that, man. 17.
Sounded like the safe play is the under to me.
Under, but I like that Browns money line based on what he just said about that 13-3 and just what I've been watching throughout the season. That's not looking too bad.
I said Lamar's had some sex against the Browns, man. Don't sleep on Lamar bouncing back. You feel me?
But Lamar, that was the Lamar you was talking about when they was more running based. Now this is a whole new revamped system, and it's not.
Listen,
looking like that.
The game that the Browns lost in Baltimore last year with Jacoby Brissett at quarterback was 20-23. So I just think they match up good against the Ravens. And
with a better quarterback.
The Ravens just got to figure out who they even are, because they tried to change their identity. And I mean, they're 2-1, so we won't say it's not working, but to me, it's not working because it doesn't pass the eye test. Like, their passing game, it's not like a well-oiled machine. It's just 6-yard curl routes. You know what I mean? Like, the shit looks nasty. You know what I mean? I feel like they built their whole offensive line to pound the ball, and then they got this new offensive coordinator, and it's just kind of muddy in the waters right now. So they got to figure out what they even want to do.
And I feel like they tried to switch it around to take the burden off of Lamar, but at the end of the day, this is what everybody meant when they were saying Lamar can't pass. Not literally he can't throw the ball, but you can't set up a system around him that allow him to throw for 30-plus times every game and just leave him out there. Like, he's not that quarterback. He's a good football player, a cool passer, but he's not nobody that you could put your back on from a passing standpoint.
Respect. All right, bet. All right, let's keep it moving, man. Hey, let's talk some locks, man. Yeah, who's been looking at the board? What y'all got for me, man? Who's got a lock? What's your lock, man?
If y'all start, we know historically you guys like to start looking at the board on Saturday because, especially you, Mike. Oh, Sunday, I gotta wait and see what these lines do. Like you're waiting until the line gets worse for the pick you want. I don't even get the theory of it. Like, man,
keep your eye to the streets.
And
keep your eye to the streets.
Yeah, the eye to the streets. You're just making up sayings now, Mike. It's not even like a thing. Keep your eye to the streets. I've never heard
to the
that.
Market. Keep your eye to the market.
Like, what?
Hey, Bree, call him out, man. Let him know, bro.
What is this guy doing, man?
Hey, man.
He's just making up sayings here.
What are we getting at here? I asked for a lock, man. You start. What are we doing, man?
Can we expand the board a little bit?
Like, I think the lock of the week is the Bears at home plus 3.5. Call me crazy, but you just lost by 50
Oh my
points.
God.
You can't be favored to do anything after you lose by 50 points. You can't be the favorite to do anything.
What?
Especially not on the road.
I'm standing
That is
away from
a bumbo. That's a bumbo. Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm not.
I'm telling you
that.
the lock of the week. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to touch
right,
it. That's why it's my lock of the week. That's why it's my lock.
Hey, Mike, you're the host. Just write this down.
Yeah, I am.
Decided out of all the games that the Chicago Bears was his play.
Fucking bumbo. That nigga decided to bumbo.
Hey, Mace, expand the coverage board.
You know, I'm taking the points at home. Listen, man, you just gave up 70. Your quarterback is still somewhere kissing babies. He don't get it. He just don't get it. He just don't get it. He's still he's like, come on, man. He's still having a good time. You know, let's just say it now, okay? Because people kept acting like Future lost. No, Future did not lose. Once and for all, Future didn't lose this. He didn't lose. He did not lose.
Oh no, Future always win. All right, Steve, what you got? Steve, what's your pick of the week, my boy?
I'm actually gonna go against what's his name, the real guru. I'm gonna go against him, man. I think the Broncos win. I think they win on Sunday. I think they got so embarrassed that they're gonna find a way to cover that 3.5. I like that, and I like the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are gonna cover that 9.5 against the Jets. I think it's gonna be 17-3 in the first quarter.
Are we taking a personal, friendly $20 fade here now? Since you've gotten on air and just went against my pick, we just have to take a personal fade now. You know what I mean? It's only right. So yeah, I mean.
What? So Steve, you said you like the 3.5 and the 9.5 Broncos and Chiefs.
Yeah.
All right. I'm penciling you in. Oh yeah. He just faded your bitch ass nigga.
Hold on. Shout out to Sean, man. My boy said Travis Swift will never be the same.
Travis Swift. That's funny. Yeah, I can't believe you guys are gonna touch this game. But hey, I'll let y'all do y'all. Mace,
Mike,
what you got?
You are the come on. See, this is where we got somebody. Y'all gonna keep letting them do it. Y'all gonna keep letting them do it. By Sunday, Mike is gonna be on this game, and y'all gonna keep letting him say, "Oh, y'all touching this game."
I'm not touching this game.
That's why we're gonna play back all these recordings. We're gonna listen to it again tomorrow.
Saturday,
bro. Mike's
I want no parts of this. I want no parts of this game.
Just let Mike say whatever he wants out here.
Yeah,
hey, man. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I touch this game. You're right.
Liar, bro.
I'm not touching either one of them sorry ass quarterbacks.
Yeah,
y'all have at it. What you got, Rachel?
It's money on the floor over here on Sunday, big dog. Let me tell you who's in trouble. The Arizona Cardinals is in trouble. Fresh off
Arizona Cardinals.
They're going to Frisco, fresh off the emotional high off of Dallas, running into that well-oiled machine. Ayuk's coming back. They're in trouble in that game. And then Zach Wilson is personally in trouble against KC. I like that one even more than I like the Frisco game. So I will go with the Chiefs against the Jets.
So you like the Niners minus 14 and the Chiefs minus 9.5.
Bro, you know my motto.
Yeah, I know no spread is too big.
Ain't no such thing.
But just fun fact, the Cardinals have covered every spread this year, 3-0 ATS, with a head-up win over Dallas. And,
I hear you. But talking about that, we put up 38 on the Cardinals both of the last two times we played them. We're going to put another 30 on them.
And I like that stat, Mike. But this is going to be their first time playing against Frisco this season. So I think they're going to be 0-1 this week on that one.
Bet that.
I'm not going to lie to you, though. I would fade both of those picks. But, I mean, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just saying.
I need a record to catch back up anyway. So I'm going for 2 locks of the week with those. You can pencil me down.
I like it.
All right, bet. Mace, what you got, my boy?
I think I'm still debating, but I really like the Rams on the road going to Indy, and I really like the Texans at home. Both of those teams, I think, are due for a win this week. I've watched that Steeler offense, the great defense. So this will be a low-scoring game, but I like what I saw out of C.J. Stroud. He's just getting more comfortable, and I really like DeMeco Ryan as the coach now. So I think they have a little bit
Oh,
more.
so you picking the Texas 49ers. What a surprise. Like, come on.
I like them.
You guys are so predictable, man. You guys are just so predictable, man.
I don't think there's anything wrong with liking
Hey,
what I'm
man.
seeing out of that team. They're good. They're building up. What you mean?
Mace, you are the king of making me just question, bro. What are you doing talking to that girl at the party, bro? What would just compel you to get in the car with the Texans out of everything that's on the board, bro? I just that's a personal question.
Again, I think that when I look at all these different, so I'm trying to stay this season a little bit off of the huge, sexy matchups. Like, I don't want to be worried about a team having to score 15 points for me to win the game. Like, yeah, the Niners could absolutely be up by 2 touchdowns and a field goal gets kicked. You know what I mean? I just lost on the 12-point spread with the.
But bro,
Cardinals.
you just said last year twice y'all put up 38.
Yeah, and we could win this game absolutely 38-24 or 38-26 or something.
24 points given up by this defense? Like,
Thank you, bro. You lending to my point, Mace.
Hey,
what are we talking about, man?
I get it. Hey, people are gonna tell me about my team. That's fine.
Bro,
let me tell you something.
Let
me tell you something. You're a 49ers fan. You're not the 49ers authority here, man. You know what I mean? You're just a fan. Listen, you ain't the authority. You ain't the end all be all here, man.
Hey, I'm not saying that I'm the only voice in the room. I'm just saying.
When like the 49ers giving up 24 points to this Cardinals team at home is not going to happen. I could bet the house on that, bro.
And bro, we can't base the Cardinals on what Dallas was out there doing. This is a more focused organization.
Hold on. Cardinals have covered every game this season.
Mike just said that, and I just said that this is going to be their first time playing the 49ers this season. So all of that is cool, but coming out here, coming to Frisco, this is a different animal compared to what you ran up against too.
No, I get it. Again, we asked what my lock of the week is. It's still going to be the Texans plus 2.5. Buy it up to 3.5, and I'm definitely taking the Rams, who I think definitely should have beat the Bengals, but they ran out of steam. So I think they're still figuring it out. But I like a lot of what I see on that team. The Colts won a game they weren't supposed to win. They're a terrible team. I don't care about what Minshew's doing. Anybody can get lucky in one game.
Mace, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
What's the difference between the Ravens-Browns game and the Texans-Steelers? Because you said you were staying away from the Ravens and the Browns, but these seem like similar matchups to me. So I just wanted your take on that.
Well, this is not divisional though, so we can start there. I just mean it's just as far as the matchup. Take divisional out of it, just the matchup itself.
Yeah, shout out, man.
If I looked at it, I like the quarterback on the Texans a lot. I mean, I watched the whole Jags game. I watched them twice this season. I just think that he's growing. I liked him when he was on Michigan. I think he could. Some of the weird stuff that I watched. I just watched Jimmy G. No. Ohio State. I'm thinking about the game.
I'm like, wait, what?
Wait, who was on Michigan?
Not Michigan. Ohio State. When I watched the Steelers play, they're lucky that they played the Raiders. And, Jimmy G is who he is. They have a great defense. Their offense is still anemic, in my opinion. And I think they're going to have a tough time moving the ball against the Texans. So, yeah, I'm going to take the home team. I think the Texans are better at pretty much all the skill positions. Yeah, they got TJ Watt over there. He's high end. But I think everything else, I like the quarterback more. I like the receiving core better. I'm not. So
you like the rookie quarterback?
Yeah.
You like Robert Woods and two young receivers? I don't.
Nah,
I'm not there, man.
It's just crazy when you ask me for my lock of the week.
It is no reason.
My lock of the week.
No. Let me just mention this one thing. You said 24 points for the Cardinals on the road against your 49ers. Well, what you should do is go on Bovada or wherever you want to make a fake wager at. We're not supporting any gambling here. But their point total is 13.5. So if you think they're going to score 24 points, you've got a lot of money to make this week, Mason. You've got a lot of money to be made. So you should log into your account, wherever that is, and just If you put them down for 23, Mace, you're going to be plus a lot of points, bro. So that's a good bet for you to make. You should put your money in, because I know you don't really think that, Mace. You just are saying things because that's what you guys do here. I'm seeing what goes on here. You guys just say
it's provocative. It gets the people going. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro.
You really should stay away from this one, Mace.
Let me get to my lock of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. We got Mike the Guru going. Let's make sure we get
the Guru.
Well, hold on. Let Mike not even probably taking accurate notes here. Let me get these locks down.
No, I got it. I am taking accurate notes. Hey, listen, my lock of the week. You see it? I got it on right now.
Oh my God, Homer Simpson, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Titans at the house.
Mike, I gotta ask you just like I asked Matt.
Well, hold on. Let me go.
Let him get it shit off. Let him get it off. Go ahead,
let me get my shit off. Hey, Titans plus 3.5. Joe Burrow still banged up. Like, the Bengals are not world beaters right now. They barely just snuck out of this game against the Rams. They lost.
Do you need to be a world beater to beat the Titans right now, though, Mike?
Yes, you do. At home.
Not really, big dog.
I just watched the Titans get. Didn't y'all lose by 30 just now?
Like 27.
Oh, okay.
Come on now,
bro.
So I gotta ask you just like I asked Mace, bro.
What?
What compelled you to get in the car with them after the 27?
But this is what I be saying about these guys, man. He chastised me about taking the Bears against a team that just lost by 50 points, but somehow he comes up and takes a team that just lost by 24, and it's okay. Like, come on, man, it's a joke. It's a joke. Change the name of this show to "It's a Joke."
Hey, man. Patrick Mahomes is so far fetched that his minus whatever he has to go do. We getting in the car with Tannehill.
Well, hold on. We'll get to that. Listen. I know my team. Okay, I know when we are home dogs, we are most dangerous. Ask Mace. I told him to take the fucking Browns on Sunday. I said I don't like this spot for us. When everybody likes to take us, I like to fade us. Now everybody's gonna fade us and take Cincinnati. I'm back on the Tennessee train. Tighten up. Titans plus 3. Buy the hooker. Hey, get you 3.5. Titans plus 3, bro. We're locked. We're fucking locked. Put me down.
So solely because everybody's zigging, you gonna zag, but just nothing else.
No.
Thank you, Rachel.
Again.
I'm like, bro, hold on. Get your microphone together.
He's just yelling too much. His microphone's fine. He's just
bro.
He's just yelling, bro.
What's gonna happen on the field in this game? Is my question.
Oh, listen. Okay, let me explain. Number 1, Joe Burrow's not healthy. They just got Jamar Chase going last game. Number 3, when we saw the Bengals fucking last time to go to the AFC Championship, we sacked him 9 times. So we're gonna fuck him up on Sunday. We're very familiar with these Bengals, man.
Two different teams.
We'll see.
He got a different line.
You wasn't doing that against Deshaun Watson.
Where is Derrick Henry? Nobody's gonna ask this guy where Derrick Henry is. You're gonna let him pick the Titans without telling us where in the fuck is Derrick Henry,
bro? This is mismanagement by the offensive coordinator, man. They're not dialing up his number. I bet you will see a heavy dose of Derrick Henry this Sunday. Guarantee you'll see a heavy dose of Derrick Henry this Sunday. Titans plus 3.5. My lock of the week. Nigga, put me down, nigga. Shut up, all y'all.
All right,
nigga. I ain't scared.
Please,
can we hear from Steve? I feel like Steve is like depriving us of his football knowledge. We've all been running off of some. We've just taken.
I already gave you my locks of the week.
No, I know, but I just feel like usually this is where you would cut in and like just be the tiebreaker for us, man. Like, do you like any of our picks out here? Did anybody say anything that you can believe in as a gambler?
No, I don't believe in nothing you guys ever say.
That's wild because you and Rachel, y'all on the same pick with the Chiefs. Y'all on the same pick.
I mean, that is just money on the floor, bro. All of this Texans and Titans, no disrespect, bro.
I mean, you coming in money on the floor, but hey, Jake's got some defense over there, man.
I can't tell. Hey, man, the Jets got bombed by them Cowboys who just lost to the Cardinals.
Yeah, bro. Chiefs.
I mean, it's just Zach Wilson's a fucking sack of shit. But they're moving on from Zach Wilson. They're moving on. He's going to the bench, so they might get better.
Who's the next man up over there?
They're going with Trevor Siemian.
Trevor.
Bro, and we talking about the Texans. Mace, come on, bro.
Hey,
how about that card,
they're going
bro?
with Trevor Siemian. He's gotta be better than fucking Zach Wilson.
But that's not saying much. That's not saying much, bro. They are in trouble. The defense is gonna keep them in it probably through the first half, but they're not gonna be able to sustain that back and forth, bro. Simeon's not gonna keep up with Mahomes.
Okay, bet. All right, well, we'll see. Well, let's keep it in the AFC East. We got a Patriot, Mr. Patriot, man. Speaking on the AFC battle this week, man. Bills, Miami. Bills are currently -2.5. What's your take on that game, man? Who you got?
I honestly think that's the game of the week.
It is.
I think that's the game of the week. And to be honest with you, I like Buffalo. I think Buffalo had that. They had that little earthquake shake when they lost to the Jets week 1. But I think Buffalo handles the game. I think they cover the spread. I like Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen needs to make a statement in that game. Yeah, I like Buffalo -3.
Respect. I like it. Bree, what you like, bum?
I don't. The market isn't respecting the Dolphins still. So as long as you can get the Dolphins, they're not getting the respect. So they're clearly been the best team in the AFC so far, and I don't see why the market isn't respecting it yet. But it is. So I'm taking the Dolphins here, but it should be a good game.
Respectfully,
Josh Allen just turns the ball over too much for me, man. I don't like it.
I like it. Mace, what you got?
Again, I'm probably going to stay away, but I'm with Bree. I like Miami.
See if they'll let you change your name to Stay Away Mace. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, man. Listen. One thing I've learned.
Stay away from everything.
Hey, I don't need to have
everything
except
the Texans, bro.
If I want to make money, you niggas out here, you want to bear back everything you see on the board, you go right in.
Stay away. Texans.
You go right ahead, man. Hey. It's called being a sniper, man. I'm a specialist out here. Y'all want to shotgun it?
A sniper is specializing in rookie quarterbacks? Man, get the fuck out of here.
You want to take every game on the board, be my guest. But that's
you and the Michigan quarterback can get the fuck out of here, dude.
Hey, my Michigan quarterback from Ohio, he's the one to go with. And again, I'm trying to agree with you, bro. I'm trying to take Miami with you, man. You just want to throw me out. I understand.
You said stay away. You said stay away. You didn't say Miami, man. That's how this whole thing got started. You said stay away.
I said I would probably stay away. But again, I am a degenerate. So we all know I'll be in there stressing out in the first quarter about every game that we took on Sunday. Like, it's just how it goes, man. We got to make
for sure.
While Mahomes is cruising.
Hey, listen. I'm with Steve here. Hey, Miami hasn't won in Buffalo in quite a few tries here. It looks like since 2007.
They haven't had Tyreek Hill.
This is a whole different thing, though. Yeah,
they haven't had Tyreek Hill all those years. Hey, and they haven't had. Hey, the cheetah was with the Chiefs some of those years.
Hey, it looks like it's pretty tough for Miami to go up and win in Buffalo. As a matter of fact, Mace, if you want to click on that screen, Buffalo has beat the Dolphins 9 out of the last 10 times they faced them.
Tua was Alabama back then, bro.
Hey, I'm going to side with Steve's and the Bills here, man. I mean, he's right. They need to make a statement game, man. Yeah, click that matchup, and then click right there where it says "It's the head." Yeah, it's a lot of blue right there. It's a lot of blue right there, man. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, 9 out of 10 is pretty impressive.
Bro.
Yeah, give me the Bills, man. Give me the Bills. By the hook, it'll probably go to.
How many of those 9 was Ryan Fitzpatrick the quarterback?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Tannehill the quarterback.
Bro, it doesn't matter, bro.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just asking a couple questions.
I'm pretty sure.
Out of that 9, those 2 Ryans had at least 6 of those games.
I mean, it matters. But if we just got y'all number, we just got y'all number. That's how these.
Nah, bro.
work.
See,
You know?
listen, bro. We can't get drunk off what happened 3 and 4 and 5 seasons ago and just overlook what happened the past 2 and 3 weeks, bro.
If you look at the
John
Patriots
August just
stats,
said
like, and you'd be like, oh, the Patriots have won this many. Steve's could tell you, I'm sure the numbers are changing now that Tom Brady is gone. If you just go back off the Tom Brady years and be like, oh yeah, the Patriots dominated this team. Well, that's not the same team anymore. So, like, respectfully, we could go off these numbers, but had these two teams been playing for the last 4 years in a row, and like as presently constructed, then man,
it'll look a lot different.
These guys just scored 70 points, man. Like, when's the last time you seen somebody score 70?
They just scored 70 points and they're underdog. So go figure.
Yeah. Shame on the handicappers.
Go figure.
Yeah, they're living in the past. They're living in the past
instead of living in last week, bro. Like, this is crazy.
Hey, 70 points, but still an underdog. Yeah, give me the home team. Lay the points with the Bills. -2.5, motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
I don't know why it has to be fuck us, man. We just giving our opinion.
Mike G just left them stats, bro. The stats.
He's a stats guy, man.
The answers can't be there when Tyreek Hill and Tua wasn't even there for like 8 of those games, bro.
Hey, here's all that I ask. Saturday night, Sunday morning, we need to go back and run the Carfax on all of Mike's picks. There's going to be some waffle on half of these.
For sure. So listen. So right now, I'm giving y'all the Titans, the Bills, Ravens, and that's it.
Cool. And by Sunday, 2 of those picks will be flip-flop because the point spread will change by 1 point. Oh, they're trying to get me off this. Nah. They're trying to do this to me. Nah, I'm taking it. Nah. They doing too much now. Now I gotta get off the Titans, man. They're giving us too many. Like, it'll be some point spread movement that'll just flip-flop Mike's whole week of takes into a whole different betting.
No,
yeah, Mike, you do it every week. You call me every Sunday morning, like, oh, bro, we got to take this now. I'm like, bro, we just said we was taking this all week.
It did not work last week when I said take the fucking Browns. Get off the Titans, take the Browns.
Hey, Bree, where was you at on
take the Browns?
The problem with me, Mike, is like when I say I'm going to take something, I lock it in then. So, like, I don't always have the ability to just be like, oh, I'm going to just change my mind now. Like, so.
Hey, I'm a spread watcher. Rachel, when you was asking earlier, what's everybody's niche? That's my shit. I like to watch the spread. I'm gonna watch the spread and try to find something I think doesn't look right. You're
gonna watch the spread and convince yourself that you found something, even if there's nothing to find. That's what you're gonna do.
All right. Lose it.
My thing is just what do your eyes be telling you, bro? Like, the stats can lie or can be misleading or can just be different.
My eyes are telling me, bro, the Bills can shoot it out with Miami. So I like
I'm not saying anything about that, Mike. All I'm saying is, like, so if some rich joker decides to bet $1 million on something on Sunday, you're gonna go and be like, oh, such and such million, man, bet $1 million on this, and then you're gonna fucking change your whole pick.
No. I never said that. $1
million Marco said take the Broncos.
Hey, he got fucking cooked. Hey, that nigga $1 million Marco got me cooked, man.
That's funny, bro.
He definitely got me cooked, man. I was 3 out of 4. I didn't even
$1 million Marco said take the Broncos.
Yeah, he definitely
did. They
did.
lost by 50.
Yeah, that was the worst pick. That was the worst pick, man. Yeah, fuck you, $1 million Marco.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying. But no, I got to interject right there, bro. It didn't take $1 million Marco or whatever his name is to tell you that wasn't it, bro. You should have seen that one off top. That'd be my thing. Not the 70 points, but
no. Listen, I was on the Broncos as well because I was going like law of averages. Okay, they're not that.
Bro,
bad.
what do law of averages have to do with what goes on ready, set, down, set, hike?
Hold on. After I looked at it a little closer, I said, I'm not getting in the car with this 6 points. They're in trouble. Initially you got to read and sometimes you got to get off it. But it was clear that they weren't. They're trying to get rid of Russell is what I've decided.
Bro,
Russell.
Hey,
But
bro.
what
$1
what
million
you out
Bob
here?
said to
$1 million
take the
So wait a
break-
minute, bro. You was on the Broncos and the Giants last week, bro.
First of all, I didn't put any money on the Broncos, but initially I liked the game. I understand why somebody would think they could cover the 6 points, but now that you've seen them, you realize no, they're really that bad. They're trash. So look,
Hey,
with
man.
more information, you
$1
draw
billion
your
Bob said
conclusion.
take the Titans, so we gotta all just wake up and take the Titans. Man.
Nah, hey, Mike G, the guru's telling y'all niggas take the Titans. Just like I told your bitch ass to fake the Titans.
$1 billion
You didn't listen.
Bob, man.
Hey, you
All right,
didn't
Mike,
listen.
can we just agree? Shout out to whatever that guy is that made you lose your money on the Broncos last week, man. But like,
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's all good.
can we just
Hey,
agree,
man,
Mike?
hey,
You're
man,
gonna wake up on
man,
Sunday
nah.
with a different pick than you just told me right now.
No, we're not. I'm locking in. I'm locking in.
You are
You're
not
not
locking
gonna lock in
in.
any of these picks, Mike. You're gonna wait
Hey,
until
I'm locking
Sunday,
in.
and on Sunday,
Listen,
if somebody
listen,
bets
listen.
big and it moves the point
Listen,
spread, you
listen,
know
I'm
that's what's
telling you right
moving the
now.
point spread, right? You do know,
Listen.
like it's just somebody
I
putting
know,
money
bro.
on
I know
one
how.
side.
I know.
Like, yeah,
I know how
so
points spread. I know how points spread. Listen,
I'm just
hey,
saying, like,
Cowboys 6.5. Titans 3.5. Titans 3.5. Bills 2.5. And what else did I say? Ravens.
where the fuck did Steez go?
Oh man,
Steve's got out of here. He was
Yeah.
tired of y'all rigmarole. Let's keep it moving on. What else we got on the docket, man? Any other good games worth talking about?
The Raiders are in trouble.
The
When
Raiders.
aren't they
Go
in
ahead.
trouble?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Oh, the Raiders
That's what I'm
is
saying.
in the city. The Raiders is pulling up.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah, the Raiders is pulling up.
That's a debacle
You
waiting to
know,
happen.
I'll be there ridiculing the old lady, man, per usual. You know what I mean? She's a big Raider fan, and she'll be sad on Sunday. We call them sad Sundays around here, you know.
Yeah.
But the good thing about the Raiders is they wear black, so it's always funeral ready. They're always just they got to do much, make it to the funeral.
Word.
What's the point spread on that game, man?
5.5.
Oh my God, bro, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, it is. The Chargers don't cover any 5.5 spread, so they win every game by 3.
Yeah, the Chargers just play close with everybody.
That's what I'm
Their
saying.
coach is a clown, so they got to do last minute heroics every time.
Yeah, why
And-
we make it a 7
Wait,
point game last week?
whoa! No Mike, no Mike Williams too with that torn ACL.
No Mike Williams. Is Eckler back? Is Eckler playing?
He was
He's
practicing.
questionable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they told me to pick up Josh Palmer. Let me go ahead and do that. Right.
Yeah, no Mike Williams. Eckler's questionable. And we know it's gonna be a home game for the Raiders. You know they're gonna take over 60% of SoFi.
But they're gonna
But,
still be
Raiders will always raid, is what I learned. Raiders will always raid. Yeah, Jimmy G is not looking like Jimmy G with the Niners, man. I don't know what Jimmy G this is.
This is the same one who was on the Niners. That's what I was trying to tell y'all the whole time.
No.
Jimmy G is a walking trip to the ambulance for you. You want to go to the emergency room? Go sign up for wide receiver with Jimmy G. You know?
Yeah, hospital ball, Jimmy G, man. That shit,
Hospital.
wow.
But,
So you say you like the Raiders?
Have y'all spoke on college yet?
Last week we spoke on Deion getting beat up by Oregon.
You think it's gonna be a copy and paste this week?
Yeah, I think they'll be able to score a little bit more points. I like the over. I think they'll be able to at least get 3 touchdowns this week.
real quick, before we go into the college, can we just stop and take a second? Just want to remind everybody, if you catch this live feed again, we are the Smart Degenerates. You can follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, at Smart Degenerates. We're out here trying to help everybody learn this gambling life, tell you what's going on with this team's up and downs. For all our day one supporters, we love y'all. Hop in that Discord, man.
Discord, $50 a month, bitch. Stop in. Hey,
All right, but so you would say let's get into the college.
Yeah, let's get into some college. I like the over in this game. Like I said earlier, SC is good for 50. I think Deion and them will be able to get in the zone a couple times this week. But that Lions has got to play better. They got to protect Shador. He was running for his life all week. He was running for his life. Oh, good.
Another thing I noticed to just keep note of going forward when Colorado is playing teams that they overmatched against, Deion will leave Shador fucking in there.
Yeah,
45 to nothing. Like that's kind of why the spread got covered, because like I'm looking at the score, they down by like 45 points, and Shador is out there like it's a 3-point game.
In there. I mean, but that's how all college teams do. Because then Oregon takes their starters out, and then that's when teams usually get that backdoor cover. But it just didn't happen. They were too far behind. But this week, I think the backdoor will be open. Pause. Hopefully they don't get crashed. You know, hopefully they don't go down by 40. And you know, I think SC's defense is not as strong as Oregon's defense, so they'll have some spots to score. But again, I'm not gonna play a side on that game. I will play the total. Give me the over 73.5. Another game I do like Georgia. I like Georgia minus 14.5.
Who do they have?
They play Auburn.
They're playing Auburn. Give me Georgia minus 14.5. Georgia hasn't covered a spread this season. But that's because they've been 40, 35. They had a 39-point spread, a 26-point spread. Oh, they did cover against Ball State by half a point, depending on where you got the number. And then they had a 51-point spread. So these numbers are just way too inflated. I know you don't believe in no spread is too big, but I'm not taking a 50-point spread or a 40-something point spread.
I feel you on that, but if we applied your NFL metric, bro, based on the what you just said about they haven't covered the spread, what makes you think they'll cover the spread this week?
Because this is more of a realistic spread. As I look at the numbers, Georgia has covered the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against Auburn. They beat them by 32, 24, 15, 7, 17.
I just watched the whole game of Auburn on Saturday. They cannot pass the ball at all. They're not going to just line up and run it against Georgia. That's not going to happen.
This game is Auburn, huh?
They're 9-1 at the spread against Auburn in the last 10. So it's safe to say Georgia's a safe bet here. I'm putting that as one of my.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's how you know it's gonna be a blowout. Minus 14 on the road. If this was at Georgia, bro, this would be 24.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna kick their ass, bro.
They're about to kick their ass, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put a star by Georgia for sure.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really rolling with Georgia, but just judging by the numbers.
Let me see.
It's worth checking them out, man. I think that they're going to hold the points down. I'm not going to give Auburn more than 9 or 13 points. They're okay. They got good athletes, but they have no chance of matching up against Georgia.
Yeah, for sure.
Scroll up, scroll down.
What do y'all think Alabama does against Mississippi State? They're another 14.5 point road favorite.
No, I like Mississippi State. I'm off Bama, bro.
Yeah, Bama's on the. I'm not talking to Bama. I'm cool on Bama.
That nigga said I'm not talking to Bama.
Who's the starting quarterback this time? What's gonna happen now?
Who knows, bro?
I think they're sticking with the same guy, black guy.
Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Money on the floor.
Who you see?
What?
Northwestern. I told y'all at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Fade them the whole way through, and Penn State's rolling through, and it's about to get ugly, big dog. That's my college lock of the week. Slam that.
I like Penn State. I think they will probably mop the floor. I think
disregard the number of the spread. It'll probably be 28-0 at halftime.
No, it's gonna get ugly. I agree with you on that one, Rachel.
That's my lock of the week right there, big dog.
Penn State.
College lock. Mark me down. So I got two NFL locks and a college lock to try to get me back to 500 or to get me back in the winning column.
Bet that. All right. Let me see here. I think that's gonna be it for college. Hey, but before we get out of here, I want to talk about this fight, man. It's a big fight this weekend. Canelo, Charlo. It's going down in Vegas, man. What's y'all takes on the fight? Who y'all got?
mean, I don't know. I'm not like a boxing head like I am with the other sports, but based on what I've seen with my eyeballs out of the two, I gotta roll with Canelo.
Right. So Canelo right now is -4. He's -425. Charlo
Oh
plus
my!
320. Yeah, Charlo plus 325. And they pretty much saying it's gonna go to the cards. The over/under is set at 10.5 rounds, -310. Wow.
Can I ask
So
y'all a
yeah,
question?
what up?
Now, like I'm a casual boxing fan, so to me, this seems like a more head up type of matchup, an even type of matchup. Why do y'all think it's -425? Like, I don't think he's that much more better than Charlo.
Well, because Charlo's coming up in weight. He's
Okay,
coming up in weight.
now that makes sense.
He was undisputed at 154.
Oh,
So he won
bro.
all his fights at 154, but now he's coming up to 160. They're fighting at 160. So he's
So-
coming up. He's coming up to more Canelo's range.
So Canelo's walking.
been-
Yeah,
walking
Canelo's walking around at that 160,
like
165.
Nah,
He's
probably
bigger.
like
Nah,
170,
he's probably like
bro.
175.
175.
170,
You gotta,
175, yeah.
yeah, bro.
They cut weight for the fight.
They meet at the weight. They gotta meet at the
Yeah,
weight.
they meet at 160. I come up, you come down, pause, and then because listen, he gonna weigh in at 160, but he'll show up to the fight at 170.
Hell yeah.
He'll show up to the fight at 170. So Charlo's gonna have to show up to the fight heavier too. But we've seen Canelo lose. We lost our last fight. The fight before last on Canelo. So I think we got to be careful with him. Be careful with him. But I would take the over. Oh, what happened to Ratio? Why niggas keep dropping out like that?
Ratio's on his phone, so maybe his phone died.
Oh, maybe some phone shit. But yeah, no, I think the over is for sure to play. I think Canelo could beat him if he caught him slipping. If he's able to, stand in there and punch. But I think it's gonna be a good fight. But I definitely would probably play the over and probably give me Canelo. Canelo pound for pound, bro. He went up. The fight he lost, he went up in weight and ended up getting taken down by I forgot his name, but yeah, I like Canelo. What you like on that fight, bro?
I get the conspiracy brain about this kind of stuff. So we got to look at the money, but I just don't see. I don't see him losing the fight. I think we have to really look at the money on the decision. So Canelo -110 decision. That's probably what's going to happen, right?
Yeah.
I don't got him knocking him out. I don't even think Canelo boxes like that anymore. But do I think Charlo coming up in weight? I'd have to go back and watch some of his fights. Just like, is he really a knockout fighter like that? Does he put dudes down, or is he more of a technical? I've never really followed his career that much to really know. So it's like almost by default. I think the general public is going to want to bet on Canelo. He's got the bigger name recognition.
Yeah.
So like for me, if I would watch this fight and probably just take some like what ifs just in case. So just in case he caught him slipping, plus 900, yeah, that's worth a free little like. If I'm up on the week, I'll throw $50 on that just in case. I'll take a $450 if he knocks him out.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, I think if you just want to take some safe money, I'd probably lay an even bet or like $100 on Canelo to win by decision. And then I'll just take a Charlo knockout just because. I mean, even Charlo by decision is 500. So, I mean, I might take both of those just in case.
Yeah, I mean, and then I kind of like here that plus 200 you had up there. Maybe Canelo stops Charlo. Canelo going to stop Charlo?
Look, when we watched that Spence Crawford fight, I would have told you there's no way that it doesn't at least go to decision. I would have never thought Spence would get stopped like that. So we got to remember, like in a fight, if I hit you the wrong way early enough, you're going to have a tough night the rest of the night. That's without a doubt. So I don't know. I think it could go either way. I'll dig into it a little bit more. I'll say this, bro. I think you've won like 10 of the last 11 fights that you've called. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
tune in and tap in with you Saturday afternoon, and we'll see how you feeling.
For sure, bro. For sure, bro. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, let's tap in. I like this new virtual method too. So maybe we go live again Saturday morning for some college picks and even Sunday morning. So for all y'all tuned in right now, tap back in. We're gonna go live again. We're gonna do a lot more of this virtual. Maybe throw in a couple watch parties and have the game streaming, and we just watch it with you guys. And yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah,
Nice,
man,
man.
I think that's gonna wrap it up for us tonight, man.
All right,
Make sure again, y'all follow us on Facebook, YouTube at Smart Degenerates. Subscribe to the channel at Smart Degenerates on Instagram. Get in that Discord. It's only $50 a month, man. Come make some money with us. Come talk some shit with us. Take some pics with us. That's gonna be our time, man. We are Smart Degenerates, man.
Hey, man, we appreciate y'all. Thanks again for everything. All right, big dog. I'll tap with you later.
All right, bro.